Good to have you all back for another installment of Skyrim. This 100% episode brought to you by Jade and Ilya. We're going into the fishery. We have to talk to... I can't remember his name exactly. It's like, can't swim in water or something. Swims in deep water.
You have questions?
I'd like to improve my fishing skill. Could you teach me?
Of course.
List of fair weather fish. Entire list of fish to catch, but I only learned how to swim.
That doesn't change anything.
Should I cook them for you while I'm at it?
What? No!
Relax, I was just joking.
You expect me to believe that?
Fish tend to be at the fishery, must be very important to you.
It speaks the truth.
I'll do my best.
My thanks to you.
Assuming the fishes in here must be considered stealing. Ah, it is. Yeah, it's just literally a building. I don't remember if this was added, if this was part of the base game. I doubt it. But what a name. Swims in deep water. It's like some sort of... well... like a Native American name or something? Like one of the old chieftains.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
What's wrong?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
A bounty for a juvenile mud crab? What? Why would you give me this? Okay, so there's a bounty for a mud crab. After hanging up my sword and bow to live a quieter life, I decided to study the lives inhabitants of mud crabs here at the Riften Fishery. It is my hope that one day we might breed mud crabs much like we do fish, if only everyone else at the fishery shared my interest. I am in search of a juvenile mud crab so I may study its growth. The young mud crabs rarely leave the water, so I need an interpreted fisherman to catch them. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams throughout Skyrim, though a breeding ground is said to be in Whiterun west of the Broken Fang Cave. Please make haste, I must show progress in my research as soon as possible. Note to self, it's 12 days since an adventurer took up this bounty and so far nothing. How much longer must I wait?
I won't go back to
Okay. Hello, dog. Aww. Is that a goat? There's a goat on the boat. So it's very foggy, as you can see here, by the lake side. Talk to the face sculptor. Bring a mammoth tusk. Right. Need to steal the lineage papers. There's the Dawn Guard thing. We've done Grom's Pass. Dark Light Tower. Ancient Ruin. Avalanche. Darkwind Point. See, I think the way to get Darkwind is you've got to travel south of Autumn Watch Tower. We've also got to talk to Ivarstead. We'll go to Ivarstead just for this. I think that would be ideal. A lovely map here, as you can see. The Rift and Whiterun Hold. That is literally our two sort of areas that we exist in at the moment. Hello, guards. Ivarstead is behind us. This is for the Temple of Mara, I think. If I recall correctly.
Ivarstead, I wanted to talk with you.
What is it now?
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said, but I only wanted to speak to him for a moment. Are you the one sent by Mara?
Yes, what's troubling you? Wait, how did you know I was coming?
I prayed to Mara and she spoke to me in a dream. She said a stranger would appear to help me. Is that you?
Mm-hmm.
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. But I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards. And my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
You sound a little confused. I'll talk to your parents.
Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who understands.
But it stops now, and that's fine. My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Okay, that explains why he asked me, or he said that the last time I spoke to him.
I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass.
Why do you want her to stay?
Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. But folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Ivarstead?
You think she'll get over it?
You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Alright, the Fellstar Farm, which I presume is her family's farm. Bassianus is probably not in here, but there's probably someone in to speak to.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
No worries, your daughter asked me to speak to you.
Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Ivarstead, I want Fastrad to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
What would inspire them to leave?
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastrad to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. I just want my daughter to be happy. It's frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises rolling down from up there. It sounds like thunder, but there's never any rain. What do you make of that?
Mad, Boaty,
Sure,
mad.
leave. Everyone else does.
I mean, we did just talk, so, you know. Dream a minor maze. What is this? Shalador and Labyrinthia. Well, I haven't actually been to that one yet. Labyrinthia's modern notoriety was gained in the early part of the Third Era. Part of the Staff of Chaos was recovered from the Labyrinthian, which became instrumental in the overthrow of Yargan Thar, ending the Imperial Similaricum. The site has since become embedded in the minds of all subjects of the Empire, and the only ruins are occasionally visited by loyalist pilgrims, retracing the steps of the Eternal Champion. The namesake of Labyrinthia, or Labyrinthian, is somewhat less commonly known, however. The foreboding ruins were originally built as a temple to the dragons. This grew into Bromjanar, a great city of that era. Bromjanar is believed by some to have been the capital of Skyrim at the height of the dragon cult's influence there, which obviously we've seen at Foral Host. That was like one of their last bastions for the dragon cult, and we'll be, you know, doing that mission later on, but it kind of feeds into the Civil War, and there's outcomes to it, so we have to bear that in mind. Little historical record exists to verify or refute this, but it is known that the highest ranking priests of the cult met at Labyrinthian to discuss matters of ruling. Bromjanar crumbled, however, along with the rest of the dragon cult, and the site lay abandoned for many years, a deteriorating reminder of their benign days for the Nords. Not until the days of Shalador would the ruins come into use again. Shalador the Archmage was famous for his exploits in the First Era. Various tales tell him of battling Dwemer legions single-handedly, building the city of Winterhold with a whispered spell, stealing the secret of life from Akantosh, or constructing Labyrinthian himself. While many of Shalador's legends are hyperbole or outright fabrication, we can discover some truth behind his involvement with Labyrinthian. Shalador stood at the forefront of the movement to enact higher standards among mages and to discourage spell use among the common castes. This effort is dubiously credited with the original organisation and formation of the schools of magic and the foundation of the College of Winterhold. It's amazing that, you know, we're so far... Well, I'd say we're like almost 20 episodes in and we haven't got anywhere near Winterhold. In fact, we've done only 2 provinces. It's great. I love how much there is to Skyrim. Consistent with this mentality, Shalador constructed his labyrinth deep within the ruins of Bromjanar to test the new archmages. While investigating the destroyed city itself was not explicitly a part of the test, many candidates did not survive the journey. Shalador valued both academic knowledge as well as practical skill, and simply getting to the labyrinth required the latter. That looks interesting. Shaldor's Labyrinthian is actually 2 intersecting mazes in an hourglass pattern. One maze could not be completed without exiting the other first, which makes the only existing instruction for the test especially mysterious. Enter twice, exit once. Alteration will lead you to destruction. Only illusion shows the way to restoration. Conjure not, but be conjured instead. We can only guess what the solution to the test may have been, as Labyrinthian has become notorious not only for the number of potential archmages who died there, but for the intense secrecy of those who succeeded. Labyrinthian eventually ceased to be used and is regarded as a symbol of a more brutal age by modern institutions for magical studies. The ruins lay empty again, overrun with wild animals and avoided by travellers. The long history and legacy of this place, however, seems to have been likely erased in our minds, as the ruins themselves are likely to sink into the sea. I'm pretty sure it's at the top of the map, if I had to make a guess. I love that you can kind of open the book. Does it actually... No, it's not. It's not actually what's usually in the book, so we're gonna go here. Wait, what? What do you mean that put me over? Out of everything?
Let's trade.
Yeah, we need to give that dagger over. Forgot about that too.
I can pick locks, but I...
Alright, we'll go speak to Ivarstead or Bastian. One of the two should be around here. Who's this?
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous.
Here, you lost Ivarstead.
Oh, Ivarstead. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women.
She probably appreciates assertive men.
What did you call me?
I mean that you should be bold.
Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel?
What do you have to lose?
Smear's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her.
Well, that was easy. I don't know if there was an actual... Ooh. Hello, hello. Ben Nernrud. So I had a quick wee look there while I was away from my computer, and it turns out that if you... The quest doesn't have a big ending to it, as in she'll either move away with him or with Bassianus, or will move away with
Ivarstead, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Ivarstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
Oh, that was really, really easy. I know some of you are like, but Tom, I'm curious what happens to the other one. And I agree. I'm going to go with that ending. Rather just stay here. Because, you know, having more people in an already overly populated city is not exactly what I want for my frame rate. I'm not choosing her current love. I'm choosing my self-interest.
If there's anything I can get you...
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Also, he's a bit of an asshole, so therefore, no.
Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Bodhi send you to me?
You should elope.
I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yofthor, at least. Yofthor. What about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant.
She'll handle
She
him.
would. If she's willing to deal with him, then everything would be all right. I'll go speak to Ivarstead. Post haste.
Well, there you go. That's the dialogue between me and him. If I chose that, but I'm not, because he was if he was a bit nicer to me, fair enough. Your other man, Klimek, he chatted to me the first time we were in Ivarstead. We had a good bit of fun. Someone's feeding the chickens. Aww.
It's a fine day with you around.
Yeah, am I? Right, so that quest is done. So we've done it. Defeat the Guardian Wolf? I don't know, I just fancy defeating the Guardian Wolf now. That's where I'm at. With the Dragon Priests. The days of old when dragons ruled the earth, there was mortal men who worshipped them. The Dragon Priests are long dead, but something has awakened them from their ancient slumber. Lovely. We will wait. That is better.
Oh no!
Who summoned the flame on tonight? I won't lie, it's a very interesting dynamic we've got here. I love how she's not bothered by this. Hey! Ooh. Moon sugar. I like to think I contributed, but Jade is just chasing these poor skeletons down, like. You see his arm just go flat. Jade, I love the bloodlust. I don't know where it came from, but I appreciate it. Brittle Shin Pass. I'm going to go to Riverwood. Now, we haven't been in Riverwood a while, but what I want to do is just do the quick quests for the ladder. So we'll do what we just did in Ivarstead. Seems like I'll be good. Alright. We're in beautiful Riverwood to do some romantic shenanigans. Now, I could deliver the ladder, or I could tell Sven about the ladder. So, we will do the pretty honourable thing of saving the game.
You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
I don't know. Sven has left the building. Sven is Sven.
Me, sweet Sigrid. Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Here's the letter.
What is this? The elf playing at treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Faendal? Here, I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him. Until next time.
Okay, so Camilla should be in the Riverwood Trader, which I might add, I'm going to sell some stuff too, because, you know, be a good time for it. I'm level 21. Did I just get a level up? No.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Sven, I have a letter from Faendal.
From Faendal? That's strange. He's never written to me before. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome.
Love how I had to do that.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Good to see you.
Wait, how many autos do we have? Quite a few. That's fine. We'll go get Sven, see what he says. I don't know if it concludes him much. Also, I suppose I should say I don't actually know do I want to go for Fendal or Sven. I don't think there's a massive difference between the two. Sven's there.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn. I'd better get going. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
Wait,
I
follow
hope
me.
life's
I
treating
need
you
your
well,
help.
friend. Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Oh, you can have Sven or Fendal. Does it like unlock one or the other as a companion?
You want to talk to me after everything you've done?
Ah, so you get one or the other as like a companion. So I've had a look. It basically results in one or the other becoming a follower.
What do you want? What do you...
Okay, I mean, the only problem is this doesn't seem to be working in my exact favor. Only because I need him for the archery training. I wonder should I just do the archery training? And then I don't really care.
Tell me as soon as you've... I'll show you what I know. Farewell. Don't even think about it.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Riverwood's agreeable on... I'll show you what I know.
You must level up the train more.
Good day.
Oh, well. Well, this is truly a bit of an awkward moment, but...
It means so much to us to have the
Sven
claw
wanted to
back
trick you
where
into
it
believing this
belongs.
was from Fendal.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. See you.
Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
Don't think that Camilla will be spending time with Sven
I appreciate
anymore.
your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. All right, then.
We can recruit them later on for some... I can take... I love that I can just take some stuff here. Although, there just doesn't seem to be any... There's no rhyme or reason as to why I can take some of this.
Everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business.
Oh, see, the giant's toe I can take, but I can't take the ice wraith teeth.
Oh.
Right, so I've trained with you. Here you go.
Take a look.
Nah, not what I'm looking.
All right then.
Thank you. Take a look.
What you got? Because I can recruit Sven for something later on, so the fact that Fendal's happy enough with me is... I mean, I think you can't recruit him for whatever is coming later. Like, way later in the game. Might even recruit him, but... Anyway, we did both. You get 25 gold and you get whichever one is a follower, so if you want Fendal, yeah. The thing about it is you're meant to be able to be trained for archery even if you side with Sven. But for some reason that didn't seem to work, which I find a little strange.
Good to see you again, friend.
So he seems happy enough with me. Sven, on the other hand, I'm guessing if I go outside here, Sven won't be too happy. Sven will be a little angry about this. Rightly so, we kind of just ratted him out. But I suppose, in a way, we should probably play this game as if we're a Nord. And a Nord would not help an elf. Literally.
Watch what you're doing.
Let's go into the Sleeping Giant and see if we can find Sven. He should be sitting about somewhere. We got like a quarter of a level.
Come on in. Just
by
stoke
spending
the
1,000
fire.
gold.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Nope, Sven is not here. Was that him there? I swear if that was him. See if it's not him.
Yes? Yes?
No, it was a traveller. Damn it. I wonder where he is. Probably at the mill. He does have like a wee sort of route that he follows. Who's that?
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
It's so beautiful. I get mesmerized and lost in the fact that I don't know where is Sven? Ooh, what's this? This locked door. I'll have to sneaky into there after we sort this out. There he is, there he is, there he is. Don't.
You're nothing but...
You're nothing but troop. He just vanishes. Right. The good news is, we don't need to worry about Fendal anymore. We already trained it, and since I sold some stuff, I don't think he can say too much. I will sell you one of these, though. And I must be... What am I carrying? That's so heavy. Clutter. Oh. That is very strange that you just don't happen to have any ingredients. Despite that you have ingredients there. Like, explain that to me, someone.
Hello again.
Hmm?
You the one?
Take a look.
Oh no, we did talk to you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep everything else.
Until next time.
So, gonna go raid the barracks, or the blacksmiths, sorry. And the wee bit out by the river. There's a bit of lockpicking to be done. I look forward to it.
Yes?
Hey, it's Horomir.
What? The finest weapons and armor.
Anything good? Bits of brawn. You want 2,400 for that one? Ew. Leather bits. No steel ones, right? We'll have to improve on our own stuff later down the line, but that's fine. Because I can just use a talent rack.
You looking for a new blade?
I presume this can't be. Oh, can this be made better? No. Because all I need is a Calcum one. Which apparently he's selling. Oh, I need to take a pickaxe, because... Remember, I kind of sold my pickaxe? Do you remember that? I remember that. Nah, I need a higher skill. I don't know what skill that would be. I thought he'd have a smelter here. I guess not.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Terribly heavy, all that.
Stories I've been hearing about you gluing a cow's udders shut. Really? Anything like that?
Sure I did, and I'd do it again.
Ah, do it. Have your name written all over it, that's what it.
You just wait. My new pranks are going to be the best ever. You'll see.
Who's seen me? No one nigh. We can very quietly lockpick our heart's content. Am I really gonna steal from this guy? Yes! He sided with the Imperials. And therefore, I am just, when you think about it, I'm just requisitioning it for the war effort for the Stormcloaks. Oh yes. Well, they can see me from up there. What's him? He's looking at me. If I just sit here, there we go. Come on.
Can the sawmill handle those logs? They look a mite big.
This will put us up another level in lockpicking. This turned out to be very profitable.
Wouldn't want them any bigger though.
And the blade?
Well, we'll need a new one soon.
I'll talk to Alvar about getting us a new one.
Let's just smelt everything that I picked up. I notice I can't smelt the... of course, I wouldn't be able to do the elven one yet. Yeah, I'll need to take that one. On our next level. Daedric and Dragon. I know the Dragon, that's the light armor stuff.
Yes? Sure, whatever you need.
No, I have the sword, but I can't do anything with the sword. Wait, what weighs 25? Did not know you were in my inventory. I'm completely affronted that you are there. But not too much I can say about it, so
I've got your back, so
I did actually looks like a proper warrior.
better hope they come from the other direction.
Good to see you.
Get lost. Faendal, Lucan's got a little... If you need weapons or armor. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the end. I look forward to our next meeting.
A fine day to you, friend.
Now what? Yes.
Die with a...
I will just do a few quests here. I have a few things I need to do. In Whiterun itself, we've got to return. Got to return some items. I need to go to Breeze Home. I have a lot of ingredients I need to put away. As well as visiting any alchemist that I have access to, because I need fire salts. Should have actually stole the one in Riverwood. Might do that later on.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
God of Death, I know him well.
I'm glad to know that, because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
What'd you lose?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my
Did I steal
divine
that?
powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I'll find it.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
Oh, good, good, good. Here's the dagger, by the way.
She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
Could I, like, pickpocket it off him again? He's got an amulet! You lying sack of... potatoes. Like, listen. I don't get it. I do not understand. Right. Into the catacombs. I'll go batter a few things. Expect a flame on Equinox just appear, so...
Is someone there? Now that's how it's done.
Well, I'm down here. Am I going to steal from the dead? You're damn right I am. Skeever was the least of their worries here. And there we have it. In, out, quest done. Silver planter's pretty good though. Well, at least that's that sorted.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living. With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed.
Oh, I didn't even... Who went into the catacombs, forgot to get his amulet. There's more? Oh. What? Oh. Actually, was more. I think I can smelt you down into silver too, so... Let's go. What's the amulet even do? 10 health points. I don't know what god we were currently with, but hey.
Huh?
As Whiterun's priest of Arche, I spread his word whenever I'm able. In the meantime, most Most of my hours are spent with the city's dearly departed.
Found your amulet.
Oh, thank Archay!
See how happy he is.
Please, take this gold for your troubles.
15.
It was a pleasure, huh?
You have questions?
No. You have questions? Like, no. No, I do not. Just sitting having a little look-see through our lovely books here. $9 gold. Like, is it even worth it? I always feel bad. Robbing from the dead. Back to right run. White run. Arcadia's Cauldron. A fan favorite.
And alchemy reagents. What do you need? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Please, a fire salts. What? What do you mean?
Take care of yourself. Put that down.
No. Herbalist Guide to Skyrim. I haven't read this one. Those avoiding this northern province due to claims of barbarism or concerns over climate are doing themselves a disservice. In fact, Skyrim has a wealth of materials for every alchemist would do to avail of himself. I have travelled extensively throughout the land. Here are a few of my findings. Bleeding Crown. The caps of these mushrooms do indeed appear smeared with blood, though it's often hard to see in the dark, damp places in which they grow. Not uncommonly found in Skyrim, their abundance is encountered by the difficulty in acquiring them. Any experienced herbalist knows the darkest of caves often conceal far more than mere mushrooms. Nonetheless, these potent fungi, when combined with certain powdered antlers, produce a mixture rendering one quite susceptible to poison. Their usefulness is also quite apparent when mixed with lavender, creating a substance highly resistant to magic. Deathbell. Folklore abounds about this flower found in the swamps of Halmarsh. Some stories claim it grows where the unfortunate deaths have taken place. Others insist it grows first and then lures unsuspecting people and animals to their doom. I have found no direct evidence to support these stories. Indeed, I found the flowers difficult to locate at all. While it is most well known for its poisons, it would be remiss to overlook that the blooms of the Deathbell are very effective mixtures for boosting one's alchemy skill. Dragonfly. A surprising number of insects survive in Skyrim's climate, many thriving in the lower southern areas of the province. Dragonflies can be found in a great many places, and while catching them can be a daunting prospect, the reward is well worth the effort. It was beyond the scope of my research to determine whether the orange and blue dragonflies are fully different breeds or merely simple colour variations. But through experimentation I found that the orange dragonfly, when combined with the very hardy barnacles found along the coast, transfer some of their flighty nature, giving the herbalist some very nimble fingers. A high-graven claw. The claws of a high-graven are best obtained in shops. It is inadvisable to suggest one collects them oneself. These creatures have traded in their humanity for access to powerful magics, and the transformations they undergo infuse their entire beings with some element of that power. Ingesting the powdered claws makes one more resistant to magic, but an especially curious property of the claws is revealed when mixed with snowberries, often found in Skyrim's higher elevations and of course cold climates. I found myself capable of comprehending enchantments I had believed mystifying after ingesting the mixture, and have passed this knowledge on to several court wizards who were grateful for the knowledge. This jazzberry. There was a time when it would be considered treason to pick one of these grapes without express permission from the Emperor himself. It's my understanding that although it grows in Skyrim, or growers in Skyrim were successful in improving the fruit's survivability, it came at the cost of flavour. No longer is it quite the prize it once was, and yet, growing amidst the volcanic tundra of Eastmarsh, it is still immensely useful for concocting potions. Mages value it as highly as it can be combined with simple garlic to enhance the regeneration of magicka. While no longer against the law, picking these grapes in large amounts is best kept to oneself. A Luna moth wing. As with dragonflies, it was taken aback by the number of butterflies, moths, and other insects that managed to thrive in Skyrim. The Luna moth is especially beautiful. Its thin, almost ethereal wings appear too delicate to hoist anything into the air, giving them an almost magical appearance. Indeed, that sense extends to the properties they exhibit when crushed and distilled. An action I admit must be difficult to perform at first, no matter my resolve to discover all that Skyrim has to offer. These creatures are simply beautiful. He crushes them into potions. While they can be used for creating poisons that damage magicka, I feel they would be a waste of their potential. Do not be alarmed if, when the wings are broken down almost completely, they almost appear to disappear under your pestle. That very quality makes the wings quite effective in potions of invisibility. Tundra cotton. Not all Nords are savages wrapped in animal skins, howling at the moons. There are a wide variety of fabrics worn throughout the land, thanks in no small part to the stubborn tundra cotton plant. It soaks up what rain it can in the plains west of Whiterun and blooms frequently. While it does not exhibit any more striking alchemical properties, it is a stable potion for not only fortifying magicka, but resisting spells as well. I wonder if that qualifies it for what it has, or I wonder if that quality is what allows it to have adapted so well to this climate. So it mustn't be, like a sort of natural thing. Nightshade. The name and shape of this plant is known to all, long understood to be one of the more potent components in many poisons. The average Nord keeps its distance from the bright purple flowers nestled among dark leaves. It's exceedingly effective as a pure poison, but can be combined with other compounds to stiffen joints as well. It is thus favoured among those who wish to disable their opponents in battle. It can be found coating the blades of many of the more unsavoury characters in Skyrim.
What do you think you're doing? As a noble's daughter, Price was no object. As a thief,
you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I'm not the best person to ask.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and...
No. You will not dare do that to me.
Put that down.
Yeah?
Oh.
Take a look.
Maybe you've got fire salts. Yes, you do. And void salts. No, I'll take the slightly cheaper things that you're running about with. Ruby, and I'll take the ingot. Why not? You just so happen to have...
Good day.
Good to see you.
As a noble's daughter, Price was no object. As a thief,
you'll
things
find
had no
tonics,
price.
salves,
So if you need
poultices,
advice
and
on
potions on my
haggling,
shelves.
I'm
Damn
not
it.
the best
Browse
person to ask.
That's probably one of the first creep clusters I've seen. See, I helped her with some stuff, so I'm assuming this is why she's letting me take just some of the things. Charis eggs. We haven't even encountered a Charis
For ailments, both common and
in this
rare.
playthrough.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
Nice.
Yes? Mara teaches us to love and share.
There we go.
Be careful out there.
So we've got like 4 out of the 10 fire salts, and I think that'll probably get us a really good bonus, so I'm looking forward to getting more. And we're back in business. What is happening outside the city? Well, not that much. So, as things stand, I am pretty hefty. I don't have much in the way of inventory space right now. which I suppose is to be expected.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Who's this?
Good to see you again, friend. I can teach you a few things.
I can't,
Good day to you.
Can't do any more with him.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I don't know what you're asking.
Long live the Empire.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Preach it, brother. Love the way a gold ingot looks. I wonder why it said, like, not open the 12 or something?
Look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Welcome to war. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Cheers for all that. Right, when it comes to selling, I literally, I'm not carrying all that much other than Nord daggers, as you can see. I have a fishing rod, I have a cleaver, and I've got my pickaxe. That's it. And I've got nothing here. That he would buy. I need to keep reminding myself that.
The finest weapons and armor.
And they just share their inventories.
Good luck out there. What are you doing that for?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a wee bit of time here. I need to go through Bree's home. I need to empty my inventories and work out, you know, update like the books I've read and a few other things. So I'll be back in like, it'll be an instant, but I'm going to take like 20 minutes to sort it all out. Hey, I got an achievement. Complete 50 miscellaneous objectives. Apparently. I don't know how I got that, but really all I'm doing is just taking all the ore out of here. And it gave me an achievement. It was like, well done. I'm like, oh, great. What did I do? It's like, oh, whatever it is. Keep doing it. You did great. It's like, oh, you going to tell me what I did? And the game was like, no. But you did well. Love that Lydia's sitting here in her spiffing outfit that I given her. You know what though? I just realized something. I'll put everything away. Look at the amount of ingredients I was carrying. Talk about a hoarder. I don't hoard things. Why would you ever suggest that I hoard things? This is before I get the double ingredients buff. Right, fire salts. Many a carrying here. 7. I'll try and get all of them. Need 3 more. I don't know where I'm going to get the 3 more from, but, you know, I suppose that's like half the joy of this. You get flawless sapphires. 2 of them. In here is where I tend to just throw a lot of my weapons, and I need to break down. I need to get an enchantment table. Where's an enchantment table here? Oh, up in Dragonreach. Am I really going to walk the whole way to Dragonreach? I mean, I should definitely go about breaking a lot of these down. Double ups. It's unlikely. Oh, well, I've got the odd double up there and here and there. Take all, no, Fruity's bow stays. I need to make sure not to scrap any really good weapons, because that would be a silly thing. so much ore that I need to get through. Guess I've got to slowly make my way back to the blacksmith, eh? I'm gonna have to get like an enchantment thing. But she doesn't have an enchanter, so I think I don't know. I'm a wee bit lost in how I'm gonna do that bit. Hopefully, once I do all these ores and I scrap a few of these weapons and armor that I'm just generally carrying, I should work out a wee bit better for me. This will definitely give me heaps. Let's get us up to a respectable 47. That'll do. There we go, our level up, and turns out keeping all this was a fantastic idea. Smithing has been increased. Take a wee bit more, try and get our stamina up. Now, the only reason I want the elven thing is so I can turn some of this. Haha! The elven shield can be recycled. You all said I was crazy. Who's the crazy one now? I wonder how close we are to the next level. Let's save this because oh yeah. Hot diggity dog. Using the stolen ore from this place in their own smelter. Like, is there anything more, like, poetic than that? Okay, so level-wise, we're up to level 22 and a half. Full level out of all that. Can I make an improvement to anything? That didn't seem to improve any of my skills. Oh, hello. Hey! Hey, you!
Take a look.
Oh. Yeah, we already spoke to him.
Until next time.
Oh, this is mine that I'm wearing. There we go. Everything I'm wearing now is just has just become beastly.
What are you doing that for?
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun?
Don't think I've spoke to John. Hey John, you're in the game. I'm here to help in any way I can.
Truly? By shore, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
You live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
We're gonna get a drink.
Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
You don't like him?
Yeah, man gives bards a bad name.
We had to sort him out earlier.
We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Fair enough. Well,
may your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Carry weight is still double what it needs to be. I'm hoping the trading office up here will take me in. That's someone's house, isn't it? Why has that got like a mage thing? Why do you have a mage banner? What is this? The Soul Trapped Horker is a place? What? Many times have I walked past this. That is not a grand soul gem. Who are you? Mythleon.
Yes. Take a look.
Scrolls. Spells. Okay.
Until next time.
Oh, now I can disenchant this. And this. This. And I'm wearing that, so no. Oh, I already know some of these enchantments. Ew. Should just took everything and seen what I could have got away with.
What do you need?
Nothing. Don't think about it. If I virtually can't steal anything here, can I cook something? Someone else is using it. All right, keep your secrets. Pretty cool place though. Glad to know that we've got an arcane enchanter that close. Awesome. Well, that was quite the episode. A lot of love involved, sorting out a lot of problems, which is always good. So in tomorrow's episode, we're going to continue doing what we always do. Exploring, reading, finding out more about the world of Skyrim here. I'm carrying that 25 weight thing. I'm thinking I probably should just go up to High Hrothgar, because it doesn't really... I don't think it pushes the main quest line that much, so it shouldn't be a problem. And then I also kind of want to venture out towards the Guardian Mud Crab. Maybe out towards Rorikstead, do a wee bit more of the Whiterun Hold. But there's... Listen, world's our oyster. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.